Hi YouTube, it's Charity. I just wanted to update you guys again. I just got back from Montreal, which is one of my favorite cities. I highly recommend it if you are thinking of going there. And if I can help you at all, I can recommend hotels and restaurants. It's just one of my favorite cities. Wasn't as fun as it normally is because I can't eat anything, and when I do, I throw up. So there's a lot of throwing up and a lot of like aggravation or whatever, because I was hungry and thirsty all the time. But I just wanted to get on and do an update. I'm 7 days pre-op, lapband revision to a duodenal switch. I'm feeling like I just want to get it done really like sooner than that. I wish I could like wish away the next 7 days. I know that's terrible to wish your life away, but I know it's going to be a very hungry week. So any day that I'm starving, I'm not a happy girl. um, I just got home and I'm just thinking about the surgery. I'm really not nervous about it. I'm anxious to get it done because I'm so hungry and I'm just ready for this to all be over so that I can, still eat small portions and lose weight, but not starve to death and be able to chew and swallow because that is something that I miss really bad. I ate a lot of French onion soup on my trip, which I mean, I love it. It's delicious. I ate a lot of just the broth. But after 3 days, I was like, I really want it's one of my favorite cities in the world because the shopping, because the vibe, but also the food is amazing. And not just for like gorging yourself, but just, you go to lunch, you have a Cosmo, which is one of the like cool things. You can have a Cosmo at lunch or a beer, a glass of wine, and it's just part of the culture, which I really like. Just everybody wants to make everyone else happy, and it's all about, enjoying yourself and enjoying, life. So I really love Montreal and highly recommend it. But I did eat some stuff and it was delicious. It was amazing, but it didn't stay down. And it was funny. Normally I can eat or I can drink like a cocktail. Like I'm not a big drinker, but when I'm in Montreal, I like to have a Cosmo with dinner or the Cosmo for lunch. So anytime I went to sit down with Cosmo, I could only finish like maybe half of it. And like I might have one at lunch and then maybe one or two at dinner, but it was really irritating to like not be able to finish even my Cosmo. So, yeah, I'm just really gonna enjoy. Oh my gosh, I am gonna jump up down. I can't say it enough how excited I am to be able to, get up in the morning and I'll be able to drink water and have a cocktail when I want and not have to worry about either throwing up or not being able to swallow anything. So I was a little grouchy on my trip, just from hunger and thirst. I can't strain that enough, how hungry you get and how thirsty you get. I mean, so hungry, and so thirsty. So I'm just really anxious to get it here and get it over, and I'll be able to eat and drink normally. Also, before I sign off for my surgery, I'm sure I'll do another journal this week, but I'm just gonna make sure that I get weighed, even if I don't get a chance to say the actual number because I'm not sure. The last time I was weighed, it was probably 2 months ago, and went from 190 to 243. So that was like 50-pound loss. So I know I've lost some more weight. It doesn't seem like I've lost a lot of weight, but I did that last time. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've only lost like 20 pounds. It's not that much, and then it was like 50 pounds and I was like, what? So, I don't think I've lost that much more weight, but I will, get myself weighed and give you an actual like correct number of what I weighed pre-surgery so that I have something to, reference from in the future for my weight loss. Also, I don't have the energy to tonight because it's late and I just got home and my poochies are here and they're all fuzzy and comfortable, and I'm on the couch and I'm like, oh, so tired. That's another thing. I was so tired on the trip because any sort of like anything like exhausts me. And so I missed a lot of the great shopping and people watching and, just activity doing, because I like to, get out there and, have a drink, have lunch, go shopping, have fun, right? And I was really tired. So a couple of the days I just slept. If I stopped moving, I just fell asleep. So it was like I couldn't win anyway. But it was it was a fun trip. I made the best of it. It wasn't as good as it usually is. But I will also do a body shot, a full body shot, so you get an idea of my body type and where I'm at physically, so that we can sort of, for me too, so I can sort of see how, I'm shrinking, hopefully, but not starving, just shrinking. It'll be nice to be able to eat salad and veggies and meat in ways that are healthy, which is what I like, but, smaller portions, but actually take a chicken breast, cut it in half and eat it. One of the things I love at this place called Alexander in Montreal is it's crab meat and avocado, and it's kind of just really simple, but it's so good. And I love that. And I wasn't able to eat anything like that. So I missed it so much. And just things like that, little simple things. I've got some maple smoked salmon, which is super high in protein, just a tiny bit sweet, but not high in calories. I'm dying to just, like, I like to sit down and make, I don't know, like a salad, and I know you usually put the salmon on the salad, but I like to eat the salmon separately. So I make a big salad and eat some salmon sitting in there, and I'm like, I just want to eat it. So anyway, I'm looking forward to being able to eat food with my teeth. Also, I just wanted to add that if anybody, whoever watches, I know my journals are sort of long, and I wrote notes down this time, so I'm a little bit more organized. But if there's anything that any kind of critiques you want to give me, or anything I'm doing or I'm not doing, or things you want to know, or anything like that, feel free to comment or whatever. I'm totally like laid back, and I'm good with, constructive criticism. So I'm happy to hear anything anyone has to say, or any stories or anything like that. So yeah, so like I said, I'm 7 days pre-op, and this week's probably going to be a little hungry, and I might be a little grouchy but it's my last week of having to starve. So I'm really happy that it's my last week, and I'm really grateful that I get to have the surgery and get this fixed. I cannot wait to get this thing out of me. I'll be in Montreal for 6 days after the 10th, which is next Monday, a week from this Monday. So I'm going to bring my computer so that I can sort of go over what I'm going through, as long as I'm not too drugged up, because I feel like I've been watching a lot of people who've been so courageous and done their journals like the day after that, the first week or so of the recovery process and how they're feeling. And I really found that really awesome, actually, and very helpful, and, gives you a little bit of insight into what to expect, even though I know everybody's different. So I'm going to take my computer with me and try to do updates the day after, as long as I feel, like I can, and, explain how I'm feeling and everything like that. Show you my scars, which I guess I can show you my scars from my lap band. So I know I'm all squished up here with like my rolls showing, but this is the main port scar, and then I've got a couple little scars that you can't really even see. This one, and yeah, the rest of them you can't see. The main ones are just this one and this one. Pardon my rolls. So that's my scars. I'm curious to see if he goes in and does the procedure through those same holes, or makes new scars. Hopefully not. I'm hoping he doesn't, because I'm gonna get a tummy tuck after I've hit my goal. So hopefully he doesn't make more scars, because I want as, least scars or as minimal scarring as possible. So 5 more scars on top of these scars would suck. So hopefully he uses those, but if not, what are you going to do? So yeah, so I'm just home. I've got 2 of my babies. I went and lunged my horse when I got home, which was really exhausting, but it was so good to see her. I've got Pirate and Sasha, which is one of these days when they're not like conked out like they always are, because I do these so late. I'm sure you'll see them. And then my other 3 girls are at boarding, and I gotta say, this has nothing to do with weight loss. But if you live in the Toronto area and you're looking for someone to house sit or dog sit, a friend of mine's daughter, like I've never had a dog sit or anything like that, but she came over and house sat and dog sat my 2 rascals here, and she was so amazed. Like, I'm not a super organized person, or like I love to clean. Like I cleaned, I did, it's not filthy or anything, but like I cleaned my house before she came over and stuff like that. Like, she organized my house, she did my lawn, like, there was barely any laundry, but even like a little bit of laundry that was there, she did it, and she like cleaned out my refrigerator, like reorganized it, and just like straightened up my house. And I was like, she made these cheese corn muffin, or like cheddar cheese muffin thingies, which I can't eat, but was so sweet and thoughtful. I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe how awesome this chick is. And like, what a great job she did. My dogs are like the calmest they've ever been when I've left them, because they've been to the trainers. My mom, who I love, she watches them, but she's not super keen on like my dogs, because I mean, they're all my dogs, 5 dogs, but the 2 oldest ones are her dogs, which anyway, they're both our dogs, but she's been living with them for the last 8 years or so. So even though I raised them when they were puppies, anyway, you get the picture. So those are like technically her dogs, and they're much older. Maggie and London are 13 and 15. So my dogs are not young, like 7, 8, 9, but they're rowdier for sure than 13 and 15. So they're calmer than even when like she watches them, and they know her, like they live with her. So I was like, this girl is awesome. And it was awesome to have your pets taken care of, like in your house, and your house not destroyed. And anyway, I just have to give her a plug, even though I don't even think she does it for a job. She should do it for a job, because she was amazing. So I'm just sitting here enjoying cuddling with them, and it's getting pretty late, so I'll probably sign off here. Like I said, any questions or anything like that, feel free. And I'm just getting super excited about my surgery, so I will check back in with you guys. I'm sure I'll check in again this week and let you know what's up. So if you're watching this and it's daytime, good morning, good afternoon, and if it's at night, good evening. Bye, YouTube.